Hello, guys. How's everyone doing? It's Kwame on Physical Friday. All right. So, you know what that means. We're going to do a little bit of moving, working out, getting you guys moving. Just hoping that everyone's doing all right. I hope everybody's safe during these times. And I hope you guys can have a nice nap after this, because it's always nice to take a nap when it's raining because there's nothing else to do. All right. So today we're kind of going to do it all. We're going to work on a little weights, do a little bit of resistance bands, and then we're going to do a little bit of balance, and then we'll stretch at the end and finish up that way. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun time. All right, so let's, I'll wait a little bit. Hope everybody's doing okay. There's not much going on in my life, kind of bored. So I kind of look forward to all these videos I got to do, the Facebook Live, seeing that everybody's doing okay. All right. So we'll give it about 30 more seconds or so. I'm roughly going to be spending around 10 minutes, for each one, and kind of just go from there. So I think what we'll do is we'll start off with weights, move on to balance, and then we'll do some resistance training with bands, and then again, we'll stretch. Apparently now I am the fashion guru of masks. So if you see me with multiple different masks with a whole bunch of colors, I try to be fashionable when I can. All right, so let's do this. Let's be fashionable and warm up at the same time. All right, so let's do this. Let's move the chair out the way. All right. Let me go ahead and grab my timer. So we'll spend about 45 seconds or so. Well, let's do 60 seconds. Let's do a nice little warm up. All right, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and we are marching. All right. All right. Like I said, pump those arms, move those feet. All right, let's pick up our feet. All right. What's up? All right, you got 25 more seconds. Sorry. Trying to warm up and keep this headpiece in is kind of difficult. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. You ready the timer? All right. Definitely getting our blood going. All right, sorry, I'm trying to set up my watch as well. All right, so then we're gonna do side to side. All right, so side steps. All right, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. All right. Like I said, do it in a safe space where you feel like you can step out with no problem. All right, and if you want, you can speed it up. All right, so just get a little jump with it. And if you want to make it a little bit more difficult on yourself, you can do just a reach. All right. Just to really get the blood going. But I'm tired. So I'm just going to stay here. All right. All right, we got 10 seconds. All right, the timer. All right. Like I said, if you're in the comforts of your own home, don't feel like you have to wear the mask. I'm just wearing it because I'm in the office. But definitely, if you feel like it's constricting your breathing, definitely take it off. All right, especially if you're in your own home. Oh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna do reverse shoulder swings. Start squeezing those shoulder blades, open up the chest. All right, and we will start in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're about halfway through. Hope everybody's having a fantastic physical Friday. I hope you guys caught what I did there with all the F's. All right, we got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Hope everybody's doing okay. So let's go ahead and shake that out. Shake out the arms. You know, just get that nice little stretch where we're just moving the body. All right. If anyone needs to get any water, do anything that night in that time period, go ahead. I'm going to give you guys about like 20 seconds or so. I am going to go ahead and tie my shoe because that's very, very dangerous to work out without tied shoes. So definitely tie your shoe. All right. All right. Hope everybody's doing great. All right, we got a nice little warm-up going. All right. I'm sorry, wearing this mask is rough. Trying to work out at the same time is rough. But definitely, like I said, if you're in the comfort of your home, take it off. I'm going to put mine back on. All right, in 3, 2, 1. All right. So what we're going to do is start off with weights. Do a little bit of strength training and just kind of go from there. All right. So grab a weight that's comfortable for you. All right. And what we're going to do is start off with some shoulder shrugs. Just working on our shoulders, strengthening that. All right. Because like I said, with posture, it's a very pivotal part where you want to keep your shoulders back and down. So you want to just strengthen everything. All right. So we're going to start with shoulder shrugs and we're going to do 10 of them. All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to lift up and back down. Lift up, back down. Lift up and back down. Lift up and back down. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I did 2 more there because I was feeling good. But like I said, just do what you can. If you don't have any weights, what you can do is kind of just do it without the weights. And what you can do is just do it without weights. You can hold soup cans, something heavy, and just shrug your shoulders. All right, same difference. You're doing the same thing. Or if you want to challenge yourself, what you can do is do shrugs, where shoulder rolls, where you're holding the weights in your hands and you're just rolling all the way through. All right. And what you'll do is what you'll start to see is your shoulders working. Like I said, you're not trying to incorporate your neck. You're not trying to incorporate your chest. You're not flexing the biceps or anything like that. Everything's in the shoulder, where you're just rolling back and forth. All right. So again, what's going to happen? We're going to do some bicep curls. All right. So again, there's 3 different ways on how to do it. All right. So there's palms facing down, palms facing in, and then palms facing up. Last time I think I did weights, I showed you all 3. So based on that, hopefully you guys have been following the videos, kind of find what's comfortable for you. So again, you have palms facing down. All right. Then you got palms facing in, which is also known as a hammer curl. Or then you got palms facing up. And back in high school, me and my buddies used to call this curls for the girls. You know, back then, that's when if a girl grabbed your arm, you wanted to make sure you have muscles. So again, curls for the girls. All right. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with 10. All right, so I'm gonna do hammer curls. That can still be curls for the girls. All right, so we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right. Hope everybody's doing all right. Here's the thing. Don't feel the need that you have to do both at the same time. You can do one at a time. You can actually do it sitting down as well. All right, so I'm sitting down. I'm doing the hammer curls. I can do my front curls, and then I can do it palms up. All right, so don't feel like you have to do it standing up. You can do it sitting down. If you have the tendency to, I guess, reach back when you are doing curls, standing in front of a wall. Standing in front of a wall can help you keep that core engaged, tightening up the stomach and making sure that you're not bending back when you're curling up. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix this headset. All right. So another exercise that we can do, all right, is again, like last week, a bent over row. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the opposite arm. So I have the weight in my right hand. What's going to happen is you're going to have that opposite leg in front. So what's going to happen is if the weight's in my right arm, my front leg is the left leg, and my arm on the chair, table, or wherever you're doing it is on the surface, and you're pulling straight back. All right. You're keeping your core engaged. All right. And the big thing is squeezing the shoulder blades back. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the angles because the weight's on my right side. So I'm going to put my right leg front. I'm going to put the right hand in front, and I'm going to have the weight in my left arm so you guys can see. All right. And we're just squeezing the shoulder blade back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you gotta tighten up the core. 8, 9, and 10. All right. So the good thing about bent over rows, they help you teach squeezing the shoulder blades back. So those are an exercise where if your posture is kind of poor and you tend to round your shoulders up, that pulling motion, you see, like as soon as I pulled back, my shoulders started squeezing back. All right. So with pulling motions, all right, that's teaching us how to squeeze the shoulder blades, keep our shoulder blades back and down, and try to open up the chest cavity as opposed to just rounding up here. All right. Like I said, with us being on the computer, driving a car, watching TV, eating food, we're always here. So we got to start doing exercises that bring us back. All right. So we're not hunched over, that we can engage our core, stay tall. All right. So what we're also going to do is we're going to work on our triceps a little bit. So same concept as the bent over row. So again, I have my left arm in front. I have the left arm with the weight. I have my right arm in front, my right leg in front. And what's going to happen is I keep my elbow bent at 90, and I'm extending back. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You try to extend all the way back and get those tricep muscles. 8, 9, and make sure that we're engaging our core. So when you're bent over like that, notice I'm not rounded over. My back is straight. I'm hipped. My hips are bent forward, not my back, but my hips. But I'm engaging my core. All right. keeping everything tight, and then I'm extending back, all right? It's the same thing with the bent over row, same concept. You just want to keep everything tight, all right? And one thing I did fail to mention with the bent over row is that you want to make sure that, you know, if you want to make it more difficult on yourself, you pause, all right? So here's the thing, when you pause, you're recruiting more muscles to hold that exercise, all right? As opposed to just using all that momentum. You don't want to do that. Make sure that you do it nice and slow and you pause. The slower you do it, the more difficult it is, and the more muscles you work by taking it slow, all right? So where are we at? Let's see how we're doing. How's everybody? I hope everybody's okay. Sorry, it's really, really hot. Whew. But again, I hope everybody's doing all right. If you want, you know, you guys can go get a water break. But what we're going to transition to now is balance, all right? Like I said, I've done some exercises with weights. Going to transition to balance, all right? Hope everybody can hear me. All right. So, yeah, what we're going to do, and then again, if you don't have a balance pad at home, all right? So I have a balance pad here, all right? If you do not have a balance pad at home, definitely grab like a pillow from your bed or a cushion from the couch, something that's soft that you can stand on, all right, to kind of do some of these exercises, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to put this, wow, I can't even speak, this balance pad behind the chair, all right? So the first exercise that we're going to do is we're going to go try to engage our core, all right? And with that, we're going to try to engage our core by standing on this with eyes closed for about 15 seconds, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to get the timer on my watch, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is, okay, there we go. All right, so what we're going to do, and we're going to stand on here. We're going to try to hover our hands over the chair, and we're going to balance with our eyes closed, all right? So the big thing is make sure you're tightening up your stomach and you're squeezing your glutes, all right? So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go, all right? So we're closing our eyes, and we're balancing on our pillow, our balance pad, our cushion, and what we're trying to do is just make sure that we're keeping everything tight, all right? And stop, all right? So the big thing about that is closing your eyes takes away your visual receptors for balance. So with doing that, it makes your body work more, all right? So the big thing is just making sure you're tightening up the core, you're tightening up the glutes, you're just using everything to just gain that balance, all right? Make sure that your shoulders are back and down because posture is huge in balance. If we're just front loading everything and we're just rounded out, that's how people fall over, all right? Make sure that you're pulling everything back and down, you're tightening up the stomach, you're squeezing the glutes forward, and we'll go from there, all right? So now we're gonna move aside the bounce pad, all right? And we're gonna try to bounce on one leg, all right? So there's multiple ways to do this. Someone can do it like this, you can do it like this. What I have some people do, if it's too difficult for them, just put the top of the other foot down on the ground. So as you guys can see, my right leg is flat, completely flat. But what I've done is I slightly bent my left leg, so where the tip of my foot is the only thing that's on the ground to help stabilize me, and I have my fingertips on the chair, all right? So whatever you do, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. If you can bring your leg up, cool. If you can bend it back, cool. If you can do an L shape, cool. I personally can do that because I don't have that type of core strength, but we're getting there. We're working, all right? So what's going to happen is we're going to try to balance for about 30 seconds or as much as you can within that time frame. And all right, so we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to keep our eyes open for this one. All right. And the big thing is, if you need to, put your fingertips on the chair to help stabilize you. But the biggest thing is using the core, tightening up the stomach, squeezing the glute. So my right glute is on fire right now because I'm squeezing it for dear life to help stabilize myself. But the thing is, you want to get to using all those muscles. All right. And stop. All right. So then you're going to bring the chair to the other side. So here's the kicker. All right. And here's something that it's very, very important that I want you guys to always remember. Whatever side you're balancing on. So I'm about to balance on my left leg. All right. So let's bring the camera down. All right. I'm balancing on my left leg and I'm bending my right leg back. That chair, that's where the side of the chair should be. So if I'm balancing on my left leg, the chair is on my left side. If I'm balancing on my right leg, the leg is on the right side. All right. There's only certain situations where it's opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. That's more so with like weightlifting and stuff of that nature. But when it comes to balancing, you want it to be on that same side. All right. So you can have something to hold on to just in case you lose your balance. All right. So what we're going to do is 30 seconds again. And we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, come on, guys. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Ooh. Yeah, my balance wants to go out, but I won't let it. And you guys won't let it either. All right, we got 20 seconds. Woo! Oh, I almost lost it. Well, I did lose it, but all right, I'm regaining it. I'm squeezing the glute. All right. All right, 10 more seconds. Come on, keep those glutes tight. Keep that core tight. All right, come on. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right, we did it. All right. And that's the one thing. It's okay. If you lose your balance, it's okay. You just got to get right back into it. All right. So we're going to do it again. All right. But we're going to do another exercise. So we're going to do a standing leg curl. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's do something else. All right. So we're going to test ourselves a little bit. So we're going to do the same thing, just on a cushion, on a balance pad or a pillow. I know you guys are probably saying, Kwame, we're just beginners. We all got to start from somewhere. All right. I believe in you guys. It's all about believing in yourself. If you feel like you get anxiety with your balance, this is one thing I tell the people I work with balance all the time. Take a deep breath and just let it out. And try to blow that anxiety out, all right? And like I said, you don't have to do this right now with me. Do it when you feel comfortable, all right? So we're going to start off with 30 seconds, but you don't have to do 30 seconds. You can do 5 seconds. You can do 10 seconds. You can do 1 second. You can do 2 seconds. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Do not feel like I have to follow Kwame. No, I'm not saying that at all, all right? So we're going to we're trying to go for 30, all right? So again, I'm balancing on my left leg. Chair's on the left side. And we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Oh, and you guys see me shaking already. All right. My left side's not the strongest side, but again, I'm squeezing my glute. I'm tightening up my core. All right. All right. Got 15 seconds. All right. We're doing all right, folks. We're doing all right. Come on, just keep going. All right. Oh, I'm shaking. Ooh. See, this is how I used to shake when I took cookies up the cookie jar as a kid. Ooh. And stop. All right, we're doing good. All right, now you gotta switch sides. And so go ahead and put it on the other side. And then we're gonna do the right leg now. And we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, almost fell again. Again, guys, you can go ahead and put your arms or your fingertips on the chair. All right, make sure you always have something near you, chair, countertop, table, bed, whatever it may be. All right, make sure you're squeezing the glutes, tightening up the core. Oh, as you can see, it's a little bit more difficult standing on the balance foam, but we got it. We got 5 seconds. Come on, guys. 5 more seconds. Come on, come on. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Whew. That was tired. All right. We've been working hard, guys. How much time we got left? We got one more time for one more balance exercise, all right? So what we're going to do, you got an idea, right? So what's going to happen, we're going to do a staggered stance on the foam, all right? Or your pillow or your case, your pillowcase, all right? So what's going to happen is you're going to put one foot in front of the other. And remember, the wider, the easier, the narrower, the harder. So one foot in front of the other is going to be the most difficult, all right, because you've narrowed your base of support. But the wider the base of support, the easier it is, all right? So I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to do narrow, all right? Like I said, you don't have to follow me. Do what's comfortable for you, all right? So with this one, all right, let me switch it. So for this one, you usually want your back leg. So whatever leg is the back leg is the leg that you want the chair to be on that side. So my right leg is the back leg, so my chair is on the right side, all right? So what's going to happen is we're going to get started in about 10 seconds, all right? So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Ooh. All right. So as you guys can see, with me narrowing my base of support, it's a little bit more difficult, but I'm tightening my core. I'm tightening my glutes. I'm squeezing the glutes forward. All right. All right. So that's the timer for us to stop doing balance and move on to resistance bands, but we'll get there in a second. All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, we did it. We did it. All right. Normally, I would do the other side, but just for time purposes, we're just gonna go ahead and do resistance bands. And I don't want to keep you guys here all day, but so what's gonna happen is, well, first, if anyone needs a drink of water, get a drink of water. We'll stretch at the end, but if you need to stretch anything, definitely do that. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds or so, and you know what I'm saying. So definitely let me know how you guys are doing. All right, how's everybody feeling? I hope everyone's doing all right. All right, Mr. Ray, I see you. My name is Marcy, I see you. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are missed. All right. All right. All right, about 5 more seconds, guys. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start the timer. All right. So what we're gonna do for our I really blanked out. These workouts are taking a bigger toll on me than I thought. So we're gonna just start off with doing, again, if you don't have weights, you can do bicep curls with these. So what's gonna happen is you can actually make it a balance exercise as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one foot underneath over the band, all right, and I'm going to put my other leg behind me. Okay, so I'm having narrow base of support while I'm doing my bicep curl. So now I'm tightening up my core, I'm squeezing my glutes, and I'm doing my bicep curls by pulling up here, all right? So it's a multi-dimensional exercise, all right? So like I said, you can make a lot of these exercises multi-dimensional by just adding different variations. So I could have easily just did this and made it a bicep curl with no problem. But what I did was to make it a little bit harder on myself and test my balance, that put one foot in front of the other, and I'm doing bicep curls, all right? So we're gonna, well, I've done like 5. So you guys are gonna do 10, I'm gonna do 5 more. because before you know it, I'm going to be passed out asleep in the office, and I don't want to do that. All right, so we'll do 5 more for myself, 10 for you guys. All right, so we'll start. All right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I'm joining you guys. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we'll go ahead and switch. All right, because like I said, what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. See, I almost lost my balance there because I didn't tighten up my core. All right, so again, switching feet, and we'll start again, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Whew. Our biceps are getting to work today. We're getting to work today, for sure. All right. So what we're gonna do next is, if you can put the band around a door handle, under something that it can kind of attach to. All right. So I'm just gonna use this little rack over here. All right. And what's gonna happen is I'm wrapped it around, and I'm just gonna do rows. All right. So I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm tightening in my core, and I'm pulling straight. Oh, definitely let's not do that. But find something you can wrap it around to. So I'll just do this here. All right. Let's go ahead and follow me. All right. And I'm just gonna do my rows right here. All right. So I'm pulling my shoulder blades back and squeezing. So again, you're imagining that you have like a penny or a peanut or something of that nature, and you're just pulling back. All right. So we're gonna do 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So if you have like a banister at home, you can wrap it around one of those and just pull back. You don't have to always do it with the ones with the handles. You can do it with the ones without the handles. Let's grab that. And it's the same concept, all right? So I'm wrapping it around, and same concept, pulling the shoulder blades back. Notice there's no handles. I'm just using this TheraBand strap, pulling my shoulder blades back and down, squeezing my glutes, tightening up the core, all right? So next, what we can do is work on our chest, all right? So we're definitely gonna turn around, and you're gonna do one foot in front of the other, all right? Like I said, for this one, it doesn't necessarily matter. You can do either or. So what's gonna happen is I'll have the bands underneath my armpits, and you're gonna press forward and squeeze forward. Remember, squeeze the glute, tighten the core. All right. Whew. That one definitely takes a toll on you. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do lat pull downs. All right. So same concept as the row. You're squeezing the glutes. You're tightening up the core. All right. But instead of palms facing in, the palms are facing down, and we're gonna pull straight back. All right. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. 8, 9, last one, 10. All right. Here's the thing, I made that a little bit more difficult for myself because I stood further back, as well as I paused while I was fighting to pause. All right. So like I said, with the lat pull down, notice if I stand back here, the further I am, the more difficult. So that's because you're building more resistance. But if that's too difficult, bring it a little bit closer. All right. So notice this is a little bit more easier for me, as opposed to when I'm back here. Notice, you see my arm shaking a little bit? I'm fighting, all right? And that's all we can do is just keep fighting, all right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a little bit of shoulder work, all right? And if you have any shoulder issues, it's okay. Don't use a resistance band. But what we're gonna do is just try to strengthen our frontal shoulders. So you wanna keep shoulders back and down, tighten the core, and we're doing shoulder raises with the band. All right, so you can stand on both if you want to. All right, so I'm already in this position, so I'll just do both at the same time. All right, so what's gonna happen is, again, shoulders back and down, palms facing down, and you're just gonna look straight up and work the shoulder. And you can do one side at the same time, or you can just alternate. All right, I'm alternating. And then again, if you have any shoulder issues, I have shoulder issues, and it's okay. We'll put the band away and just simply go like this. All right. All right. All right, so I've completely lost count of how many I've done, but we'll just do 5 on each side. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. All right. So how is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right. All right. So looks like we're running a little bit out of time, so we're just gonna go into stretching. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of stretches that you guys can do to kind of help loosen you guys up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down seated. So one stretch you can do to help with your hamstrings is just putting your leg up, all right, and slightly bending at the hip. All right, so what's gonna happen, you're just gonna feel that nice stretch underneath the leg, your hamstring area. Like I said, a lot of us are tight there. That's definitely very, very important for balance. And just strength training as well, just trying to stay as loose as possible. So we're gonna hold that for about 30 seconds or so. All right. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. I'll tell you that. All right, 10 more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Go ahead and switch legs. Ooh, this left side is tight. All right, we'll do 30 seconds again on this side. All right. Ooh. All right, 10 more seconds. And then again, notice I'm doing this stretch pretty low. Like I said, you can use a chair, a table, or if you want, you can do this laying down. All right, let's go ahead and stop. All right. Another stretch that we can do is for the quad. Is you're gonna put your leg up on a chair, and you're just gonna try to drive that hip forward. All right. Ooh. So it's a little bit of a balance exercise, but what should be happening is you should feel a nice little stretch in the quad, depending on how tight your quads are. Like right now, I feel it a little bit, but if I were to dig a little deeper in terms of going a little bit forward and lowering it, I'll feel this stretch right here. All right. So we're gonna hold that for about 30 seconds. All right. Don't feel the need to go as low as I am. I'm just trying to get the stretch. All right, 15 more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and switch. Cool. All right, getting that nice stretch in the hips. All right, hope everybody had a nice workout today. Hope I gave you guys some great ideas. All right, and to kind of stretch our upper back, we're just gonna do an arm across and just hold. You should feel that nice stretch across your back, or your upper back at least. All right, so we'll hold that for 30 seconds or so. How's everybody holding up? How's everybody doing? If you guys are as tired as me, you guys are probably gonna go take a nap right after this. All right, got 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and switch arms. All right, whew. So now we're gonna get a nice lower back stretch. All right. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna sit down. We're gonna extend both of our legs out. We're gonna be on our heels, and you're going to slightly bend forward and get that stretch in your hamstrings and low back. All right, you will do that for 30 seconds. All right. Oh, oh my gosh, what a workout. All right. If you guys told me that we were gonna push each other like this before this started, I would have said you were lying. But I hope you guys are having a blast doing these. I'm having a blast doing them. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to call us at the office, 301-948-4395, or you can personally email me at Kwame, Kwame .Dickson, DICKSON at FYZICAL, FYZICAL.com. Like I said, it's been a blast. Definitely look out for my alter ego Laser Man. We are having a laser seminar next week. Definitely look out for that. He was flying around here somewhere earlier, but I don't know where he is now. But you know, Laser Man's a good buddy of mine. I hope you guys are as nice to him as you are to me. But like I said, it's a blast. Miss you guys. Hope everybody's safe and take care.